Hey everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed last week's Temu haul, but today we're getting back to the business of making vintage ephemera for my very first journal, which I should be completing within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I picked up a lot of great stuff from Temu to help that process along. So if you enjoy the content of this video, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and press the notification bell. Sit tight and we'll be right back to get started. Thanks. Okay, so let's get started. Today's project is gonna be making clusters for the journal. We're gonna start with paper clusters. Then we're gonna move to fabric clusters, and if we have time, we'll try to do clusters with a hidden paper clip. I don't want the video to run too long. If we don't get to it, then I'll do that in next week's video. So let's get started. I really limited my supplies for this. I didn't have a chance to make samples or make any of these, so this is gonna be a first shot with this project for me, and I limited my supplies so I could try to get through it a little bit quicker. I'm gonna start with this piece of cardstock because it's a little bit thicker, and I want the base of it to hold, be able to support the layers that I'm gonna put on top, and I'm not gonna try to make them very big. And let's see, I want all the edges torn and inked. We'll make this one small, and we'll try to make the other one a little bit bigger. Okay, so tore that. I'm gonna ink it. I got myself a little walnut stain to see if it makes a difference in the inking. Oh yeah, that's a nice brown. Okay, so yeah, so I got the inspiration for these from watching in particular 4 crafters. Ceri Griffiths, known as Ceri the Crafter, Julie from Camelia Crafts Designs, and Gail Agostolini, and who's the other? Oh gosh, from Treasure Books. I can't remember her name right now, but her channel is Treasure Books, and she makes some really pretty stuff. So let's try to overlap this stuff. Oh, I forgot to ink the brown paper. Ay, ay, ay. But anyway, I don't want to put more than like maybe 3 to 4 layers per. It's a shame because you try to put such pretty papers on it, and then in the end you wind up covering most of it. So let me add a little bit of color to that because it's kind of a little bit all brown pretty much. So I'll add a little bit of this floral, and maybe what I'll do to try to preserve being able to see some of the old other papers is I'll go sideways with this one. Let's see. So I've not made any of these before, but I mean, there doesn't appear to be much to it. You know, you put your layers and let me see, pick a butterfly. Maybe I'll put this one. Yeah, I much prefer this color ink for the edges, because it's much darker. And paper cluster number 1. It's kind of cute. Now let's go a little bit bigger. Let's try to make the other one a little bit bigger. I use that other big butterfly. So it's been sort of a quiet week for me. Just been hanging out at home. So much rain in the last few days. You know, it's a shame. I feel as though it's June, it's the end of summer. I mean, the end of June, and we really haven't had any summer. It's all been rain, rain, rain. Today was a decent day, but my husband is complaining. He says, man, I haven't even worn shorts yet. Because it's been cold. But hopefully that'll turn around soon. Let's see. I'm using these same papers because they match with the theme of the journal that I'll be putting them in. And yeah, so I want them to all, I guess, be in line, although I guess I shouldn't be too matchy-matchy, but it's my first journal. I'll learn from my mistakes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it turns out. Let's hang that off the side a little bit, maybe. And maybe, should I go with one of these tags? Let's try one of these stickers. This is like a washi sticker. It's gonna hang over a bit. So maybe I'll put something wider underneath. Maybe a piece of this music paper. Yeah, I'll do that. Tear off this piece that's sticky out here. So I don't know. Oops, I forgot to ink the top of this, which I also forgot to tear. You could put this like maybe on the side of a journal card, of a journal page. I'll try to bring this music paper a little bit lower. That way I'll be able to have the butterfly a little bit more centered instead of down at the bottom on that label. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to add on any future ones like more color. These are too stark for me, too brown and beige. Maybe a little too wide. Well, learn as we go, right? Like I said. Which one of these butterflies? I guess I should go with this really big one. Okay. So this turned out not too bad. So we have 2 paper clusters. I forgot to ink this brown paper. Okay, so we have 2 paper clusters. Now let's move on and let's see how I can do with some fabric clusters for my journal. Rip that off, clear up some of this little pieces of scrap. They're too small to use. Okay. Let me clear out this paper, put it back in my bin. And put these butterflies aside. Okay, so let's bring in some of the fabric. All right, unfortunately, I don't have that much fabric, so I just pulled what I had, and I mean, these fabrics to me are kind of country. They're not even vintage, but it's all I have. I picked up a little bit of cheesecloth, so I'm gonna try to use this. This looks like it has a hem there. Let's try this. I've never done this before, so let's see. Okay. So we just ripped our first piece of cheesecloth. Okay, it rips one way really well. Doesn't rip in the other direction too well. So I'm just gonna cut it. And maybe fray it up a little bit with my fingers. Oh, there we go. Too much. Oop. Okay. It's all sticking to my fingers because I have glue on it. Okay. All right. So these are these. Now let's try to rip up a piece of fabric. Let's see if I have any better luck with this. Okay. Let's see if this, oh yeah, this rips much better. Okay, let's try this blue. Okay, so we have blue, we have cheesecloth. What else do we need? I have some ribbon, and then I have these big flowers that I thought were too big, and some of them are damaged. This one is missing some, and this one is kind of sparse here on the mesh. The stitching came off, but I'm gonna use these in the back as the base. And I also have this thick ribbon that I like, that this is what I'm gonna try to use in the back for to give it some stability. So let's start with this. Maybe we'll put one of these big flowers just to pop up a piece of fabric. Piece of cheesecloth. And again, I feel like I'm sparse in color. Maybe I'll let the purple come out on the bottom too, like that. And then give it some cheesecloth. Like I'm not too concerned about not being able to see the burlap lace in the back. But because I just want it to give it the stability. So I think I'm gonna put those two purple pieces, the cheesecloth, and then this butterfly button. And that'll be the first one. So let me get some Fabri-Tac and we'll start piecing that together. So maybe I'll even just cut this off. What did I do with my Fabri-Tac? Okay. Just gonna put this flower and have one of the petals sticking out like that. Then I'll add a little bit more. And have these two pieces of purple fabric. A little bit of the cheesecloth. And I wonder if the butterfly will stick to that, like come through the, let's see. Yeah, it's stuck down. So there goes our first fabric cluster. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I don't think it's the most beautiful fabric cluster I've seen made, but it's a fabric cluster nonetheless. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so let's try another one with another piece of this burlap for the stability. This time maybe we'll try the blue. Blue cheesecloth. Do we want one of these in the back? Maybe I'll put one in the back like that. I mean, it's gonna be a duplicate of the one we just made, but just in blue. Yeah, So I'll start gluing that together. And then let me see. We can either use that button or this button. I like the darker one better. All right, so let's start gluing that together. Cool. Oops. I want that to kind of stick up a little bit so we could see the burlap this time. Then the blue fabric. A little bit of cheesecloth. Can trim that off a bit. I'll do that when I'm done. And then let me put the button in the middle. It's a pretty big button. I should have sewn it, but I wasn't prepared with all my supplies. So I'm just gonna trim that off a bit. I gotta put some more glue here on the cheesecloth because it's popping up. Yeah. You know what? I kind of like those. Let me make one more in the pink. I don't know, the paper I was struggling with. Maybe I just didn't use the right paper, but let's try one of these in pink. I enjoy these a lot. Let's see. Oops. Let's put a piece of this fabric, this lace, across here. And then maybe the cheesecloth across that. And then do we want the fabric has a little bit of yellow, but I covered most of that yellow up. I don't know if you could see that. So I think I'm just gonna go with this reddish butterfly. Or do I go with the yellow? I think I'll go with this one. Oops. Yeah. It's not too bad. Maybe I shouldn't have cut that. Should have left it alone. Yeah, so we have 3 fabric. We have 2 paper. And let's try to make some of the hidden paper clips. I think we have time. Let me put this to the side. Let me cover my Fabri-Tac. Okay, let me leave these on the side. All right, you know, I picked out this matte paper, but I think yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with the map. So let's go with my scoreboard. So for this, this is 6 by 8 paper. So I'm gonna score it down at 3. And I'll turn it around and score the rest of the way at 3. And I'm gonna do the same with this paper. Hold on. So I'm gonna score it at 3, flip it, and score it the rest of the way at 3. Okay. And then this is gonna be like the inside. I still wanted to use some decorative paper, even though you're really not gonna see it, but, and then this is by 8. So I'm gonna try to put my paper clips on here and try to space them out evenly. Let me push this one down a bit and push this one down a bit. Okay, so now what I've seen done is take some packaging tape, and I stole my husband's big thing, and it's not on the thing right, so I'm just gonna have to cut it with the scissor and take some packaging tape and put it down over the paper clips to sort of hold them in place. And then you're supposed to do that on both sides, but I think I'm only gonna do it once because this packing tape is a bit wide, and so there's not gonna be much room for glue. And I think they're not really gonna shift once the glue is in place. And yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do it on one side. And then what we're gonna do is make sure this piece of paper is folded against the score. And let me get my bone folder. Oh, I didn't fold that straight at all, did I? What happened? Oh, well. All right, so I guess I didn't score it hard enough. All right, and then I'm gonna use my art glitter glue, or maybe I should use the Fabri-Tac. Does this say it works on plastic? Glass, leather, fabrics, lace, wood. Not really. So let me use some of this on the tape area. And let me use my art glitter glue on the paper. And I'm gonna take this piece and I'm gonna put these together. And there may be like some of the white paper that comes through on the bottom, but that's fine because we can trim that. So yeah, we're gonna, okay, yeah, so I can't get in there because of the paper clip. I forgot that was the whole point of this. All right, so we got that side pasted down, and then on this side we'll just go ahead and use the art glitter glue, and I'll make sure to get it in between. Oops. And along the edges, on top. Okay, let me press this down. Okay, I made a mess of this. All right, well, we'll trim it. Okay. All right. So let me get my trimmer. Take a sip of my Pepsi. And let me pull this trimmer out of here. And let's trim off this bottom. This is some pretty thick paper. And then let's see if I can sort of feel like where the paper clips are and cut these. Okay, so this is nice because you mass make, you know? Okay, so let's see. Let's get maybe some of these labels, like this green one. Okay, bear with me for 1 second. I'm gonna get my Tim Holtz numbers. Hold on. Where's the lid to this thing? Right under. I like my Tim Holtz numbers. I'll be right back. I should have some numbers in here. make it. I didn't think I would get to these. But the clusters went pretty quick, I think. Okay, let's try this one. And then I need one more. This one is perfect. It has a P.O. box for the house. Huh? That's cool. All right, so let's start sticking some of this stuff down. And I forgot to ink. I'm gonna put it like at an angle. Yeah, I really like the way these are coming together. Put that there on the bottom. I hope you can't hear that television going on. My husband's watching some sort of action film and all I hear is gunfire coming through. Let's put this green one down. I hope it's not disturbing you guys. I love this one. And how funny that I should find the sticker that says P.O. Box 233 on it for this house. I'll put this one a little bit lower so you can see more of the map above. And then I'll put the P.O. Box like right in the middle of that. Like right here. And then, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know what? Wonder if we can put the lady. Man. He's too tall. So maybe I'll just put her. Let me ink her up. Grunge her up on the white. Do that. Hold on. There's a little. feel like I need a little something else. You know what? I said I didn't like these, but let me give one of them a try. Let me give one of these shiny butterflies a try. Is that too much green? Yeah, that's too vibrant. You see, this is why I limited myself with the tags, because when I have too many choices, I can't make a decision. You know what? I'm just gonna go with that big butterfly and call it a day. Get out of my comfort zone, I guess. Okay. This is peeled off. Okay. Just gonna snip off the edge of his wing. And I want to put something else on here and on here. I don't know what. No. No. Let me put this away. And maybe, let's see if we could find something else in here. I think I'm gonna put this little tag up here. Do I want it there? No, the color is wrong. Let me just put it here so the glue will dry. Something really small. I think this one needs something else. Wish I had florals. What did I do with florals? The washi florals that I have are too big. Maybe some of these. This little green one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put that little green one. Just right there in the corner. And I want to find something for the lady, and then we'll be done. Do I want to put that there sideways? No. Although the colors are right. You know what? I just might put that there sideways and then call it a day, and we'll be done. You know what? Ink it. And then I think I'll just stick it down with some art glitter glue. Because I can't peel off this. There we go. I think I got it. Yep. And I'm just going to put it here sideways. I like that. And I forgot to ink these, but that's fine. All right, so let's recap. Let's see what we got. All right. Let me get a piece of paper. Let me see. Let me just get a card base. Here's a white card base. And this is how they're going to go on your journal. They're just going to clip on the page. Oh, that's so nice. This little picture was so pretty. I didn't want to put anything else over it. So this little number brought out the black. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. And I guess if it was going to be in your journal and you were going to flip the page and see this underneath, you could decorate the other side as well. So this is cool. So we got, let me see something. Let me just get one of the journal cards I made previously. Yeah, so if you had this on your journal and you wanted to tuck something under it, there you go. And it's nice and secure. Oh, that's so cool. I'm really pleased with how these turned out. So let me see, we made 4 of these. We made 3 of the fabric ones. And we made 2 of the paper ones, so not bad. Not bad. I think I got progressively better. Not crazy about how these turned out. Maybe I just needed more color. So I'll keep that in mind going forward. And the fabric ones came out cute, although I wish I had more vintage looking fabric. And these I love. I love the way these came out. Ooh, let me put them up so they're in better view. Hopefully they weren't too out of view. So that's that. And then to recap, in addition to this, we have the journal cards that we made. And we have tags that we made. And I have the pockets, but where did I put my pockets? Geez, I don't know where I put my pockets. Give me a second. God, where did I put the pockets? Well, off the top of my head, I don't know where I put the pockets. You know, sometimes you want to put stuff away somewhere safe and then you forget where that safe place is. They're pretty decent size. Where did I put it? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so when I do the next video, I think next video we'll be making the signature. And then the week after that, we'll do the cover. And we'll do the cover and we'll do the assembly of the journal, and that'll be that. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any comments to, you know, help me improve, especially with these paper ones, what could I have done differently? Let me know. All right. So thanks again. Bye. So I hope you enjoyed making those clusters and the hidden paper clips. I really enjoyed making them. And then I actually searched my craft room for about 10 minutes after I finished filming that, looking for the pockets. I had no idea where I put them. And then I finally remembered when my grandkids were here during the weekend, they were looking at them and whatever, and I just wanted to get them out of sight, and so I put them up top on the very top of my shelf. So here they are. Just to recap, we made these two out of junk mail envelopes. So we made these two out of junk mail envelopes, and they have journaling spaces inside, and then the two journal cards, the two pockets for the journal cards. So these are identical, just one is a little bit larger than the other. And then we made these pockets. And then I don't know if you'll remember, when I originally made this, I've had a different butterfly here that had like a bright reddish orange, and it kept bothering me. So what I did was I remembered I had these light pink butterflies, and this is basically black, you know, cream and black and pink are the colors. So I tore off the other butterfly and it ripped the page a bit, so I just put two butterflies to cover that mistake. And so this is the other pocket that we made out of one sheet of paper and just folded it to create the pockets. So if you're new and you're interested, I think go check out video number part 2, where we made these pockets. All right, so thank you all so much for watching. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it. Thanks. See you in the next video. Bye.